record this session. Good. We are recording this session. Happy to see each and everyone on this Zoom call. And my name is Harriet Nanono. I'm in Uganda. I'm seated in Uganda, Kampala, at our Kampala office. That's where I am seated. Now, let me stand and then you see a little bit our office in Kampala. This is how it looks like. That's where I am. I'm still at office. Just to talk to you. Then after that, I will run home. This is our Kampala office. This is how it looks like. And allow me to take you through what I want to show you. Okay. Everyone who is on this Zoom call, you are very welcome. You are very welcome. Allow me to share the screen and then we see what I want to show you. Something that I forgot to tell you the other time when we are looking at the uptrend and then the downtrending market. Okay. Where is my notebook? This girl also, every time she's on my screen. She's always on my screen. My baby, my girl, my daughter, always on my screen. As you open the screen, that is the one that comes first. Okay. When we were looking at the uptrending market and then the downtrending market and then the ranging market, there is something that we did not look at, and let us look at it today. And then after that, we shall go to something else. If for those ones who are not here, we said that we have three types of markets, and in those markets we have the uptrend, the one which is going up. We have the downtrend, and then we have the sideways. The sideways, or we can call it the ranging market. Now, there is something I want us to look at, and this is it. When the uptrending market is moving, it is like this. And when it is moving, you will see that, you will realize, oh, someone is not muted. Who is that one? I need to mute you. Who? Who is not muted? That is Leader Usama, you are not muted. Okay, I have muted him. So let us do our thing very well when it's not disturbing us, okay? I was telling you that when the market is moving and it is in the uptrend, that is how it is looking like. There are things that we are going to look at. When you look at these edges, this edge and this one and this one and this one and this one, we are going to give them names. So this one, when we are in the uptrend market is characterized by lower highs, and then this one is a higher high. This one is going to be a lower high. This edge up here is going to be higher high. This one is lower high, whereas this one is a higher high. This one is lower high. This one is a higher high. I'm going to explain when they are called like that. Then this one is a higher high. The reason as to why this edge is called lower high, it is because it is low, but it is a high. Because we are in the uptrend, the trend we are in, it is going up. Whereas this one is called the higher high because it is higher than this one, than this lower low. Then, and I said when the market is moving, as it is moving, it goes up, then it goes down. This going down, we call it the retracement. And as it has retraced, it has not gone back to this one. So when we are measuring these things, they are at different levels. So that's why this one is just lower, but it is a high. Okay, it is lower, but a high one, though it is not as high as this one. That's why this one is a higher high. So when we go to this one, now this one is higher than this previous one. That's why we call it a higher high, though this one is lower high. It is lower than this higher high, but again, it is not lower than this previous lower high. So that's why it is lower, but a high. This one is the higher high because it is the higher than this one. okay? Whereas this one is lower but higher than this one. I don't know whether you understand what I am talking about. This one is lower high, whereas this one is a higher high. This one lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high. Why are they called the higher high? It is because it is higher than the previous one. When we are looking at, if we are to draw lines, you will see that the levels are different. The levels are different. Whereas even the lower highs, when we look at their levels, they are also different from the previous one. So the uptrend is characterized by the higher highs and lower highs. Those are the edges, those are the points that we are going to find in that market. I think everyone is looking at that one. Now, you master these ones because at some point we shall study some indicators and they are going to be showing us a higher high and then lower high, higher high, lower high. And then there are those points that we shall be following in order to put in a perfect trade that will give us profits. I don't know whether that one is very clear and it is understood. If it is understood, please go to the chat room and give me a 1. Go to the chat room if you have understood that one and give me a 1. An uptrend is characterized by a higher high levels or higher high peaks or points and lower highs, higher highs and lower highs, higher highs and lower highs. If you have understood that one, go to the chat room and give me a 1. Go to the chat room and give me a 1, give me a 1, give me a 1, give me 1, give me 1, give me 1. Someone has given me very many ones. Oh my God, Johnson, I think this one he has understood this one very much. That's why he has given very many ones. So someone has given me 1. So if I have these ones, it means I have the average. I have every average ones. So I am very okay to move to the next step. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I got the next step. That was the higher high and lower highs for the uptrend. Now let us look at the downtrend. Now, as I said last time, I said when the market is moving, okay, when the market is moving, it can move and move and move and move. And many times at the end of the trend, you will see that consolidation, or we call it sideways. We shall see the consolidation, we shall see the market is ranging, and then it will start another trend. And then the other trend that it will start, it is going to be like this. It is going to be like this. The downtrend, it is going to be like this, like this, like this, like this. Now, the downtrend is it is having these points, okay? Let me change even the color so that you see them well. It has this color, these points and these points, this point and this point. This point is this point. When you look at this point, it is a high. It is high. The other one we had lower high. Now this one is going to be higher low. Whereas this one is going to be lower low. Higher low, lower low. Higher low. It is a higher, though it is low. Why is it low? It is because we are going down, okay? We are going down. This one is lower low. It is lower than the previous low, whereas this one is a higher low. When we look at the levels where they are, the levels are different. The levels are different. So this one is a higher low, and then this one is a lower low. Higher low, and then this one is lower low. Are we together? Friends, I don't know whether you can understand. The uptrend is characterized by higher highs and lower highs, whereas the downtrend is characterized with the points which are lower low and higher low. Should I repeat again? The downtrend has lower lows, lower points. This point is lower than this lower. Whereas this one is a high, though it is low. The previous trend was an uptrend, and then the uptrend ended at a higher high, and then it started going down. So this point is higher, but lower than the higher high of the previous trend that ended. Then this point here, it is low. It is lower than this higher low. That's why we call it lower low. Whereas this one is a higher low, And then this one is lower low, higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low, higher lower, higher low. This one is the lower low. This is a downtrend. A downtrend is characterized by those points. Those points. The other ones are high. That's when we shall see that the trend is going up. And these ones, they are going down. That's why we call them lower lows and higher lows. That is a downtrend market. Have we understood that one? If we have understood that one, you go to the chat room and give me a 2. Go to the chat room and give me a 2. Go to the chat room and give me a 2. Go to the chat room and give me a 2 if you have understood that one. If you have understood that one. If you have understood, give me a 2, 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 give me a 2. Only 3 people have understood. If you have not understood, please, you can even write in the chat room and say, Madam Harriet, have not understood. Write in the chat room and then say you have not understood, then I can also explain again, because that is my work. 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 I was trying to check whether some people are stuck. Some people, everyone is okay. Everyone is in the class. Everyone is in class. Everyone is in class. Okay, I continue. Someone says he has not understood. Johnson says he has not understood. I am going to repeat. Let me repeat that one. Let me repeat it. I said, with the uptrend, ladies and gentlemen, with the uptrend, ladies and gentlemen, we saw that it had points which were, it had the higher highs and lower highs. Okay? This is an uptrend. Whereas the downtrend, it is characterized with higher lows and lower lows. Okay? It is characterized with the higher lows and lower lows. Whereas the uptrend has the higher highs and lower highs. Okay? And then I'm going to explain again. Let me explain again. We have the uptrend, which is moving like this. And when it ends, another one starts and then it comes down. Okay, this is how the market can move. Or even when it reaches here, it can make some movements, the ranging. But let us look at just 2 trends. This one is, we say this one is a higher high. This one is a higher low. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low, higher high. This one is higher low. Why is this one high? Why this one is a higher low? It is a high because we are going up, but it is lower than this point. This point is a high. That's why we say it is a higher high, because it is higher than the previous point. This one is a high because we are in the uptrend. We are going up, but it is lower than this. It is lower than this higher high, which we have just formed. So when the market moves, and then it goes up, it makes a point, another point, and this point is a higher high. This point is a higher high, but again, it is higher than this higher low. And when it made this movement, this down movement, we called it what? We called it a retracement. When it made a retracement or a pullback, it formed another point. This point was not as high as this one, but it was not as high as this one, but again, it is not as lower as this one. So it is a higher low. Okay, it is a higher low. Whereas the downtrend, for it has lower highs and lower low, because this one is lower but high, because now we are moving down, and this one is lower than this one. That's why this one is lower high, whereas this one is lower low, because it is lower than the previous low. It is lower than the previous low. So that's why we call it lower low. This one is lower high, lower high, lower low. Lower high, lower low. I don't know whether that one is now understood. Johnson, please go to the chat room and let me know if you have understood. I don't want to go to the next step when people have not understood. If you have understood that one, go to the chat room. Give me a 2. I was repeating for Johnson. Please, Johnson, go to the chat room and let me know if you have understood. If you have understood this one, give me a 2, give me a 2, give me a 2, give me a 2. I have not understood. Just join the big dreamer. Big dreamer, you have not understood. He has not understood. Okay, if you have not understood that one, I was repeating it for the second time. If you have not understood it, good enough, this thing is recorded. Tomorrow, you will see it again and you will understand it. I continue. Let's look at the ranging market. The ranging market, what does it do? The ranging market, this is what it does. Remember, we said for it, it is not moving upwards, it is not going down. It is an undecided market. It is like this. Now, with the ranging market, this one is a mixture of all points. It is a mixture of all points. You are going to find that it is moving like this. You remember when we are looking at the support and resistance, many times the support and resistance is at the top, and then the resistance is up, and then the support is down. So this is how the ranging market can. So this one, it is a mixture. You may find the higher highs and then lower lows, higher lows. Always they are going to be a mixture of them. But again, when we look at these ones, you may find that this one is a higher low. This one is a lower high, higher low. And then this one is a higher high. But again, you are going to may find that this one is a lower high. So for these ones, most times they are not so distinct like the upward movement and then the downward movements. You will understand these ones when we get, there is an indicator that I will teach you that shows these points, and then they are very, very automatic. You'll see them. These ones, they are always a mixture because their movements are always like this. So that's why we call it the undecided market. Undecided market. What I wanted you to understand most today, it is the which points are in the uptrend and then which points are in the down market. Okay, in the downtrend market. But again, what you should know that every time the market makes a movement which is going up, it makes a movement which is going up. The market makes a movement which is going up. Before it turns going down, it has to first range. It has to be not decided. Then afterwards, it may decide either to continue upwards or to go down. And again, when it is down this way, it has to first consolidate before it decides either to continue going downwards or going up. Now, these points, they are the ones that we are going to look at today, and then we shall understand what we call them. Which English is that? We shall understand what they are called. Is that good English? Is it? Yes, just take it for as long as you have understood. I think it is good English. For as long as you have understood what I am saying, just know that when the market is moving, it can move, it can move, it can move, consolidate, continue moving, consolidate, move downwards, consolidate, continue going down, consolidate, or move upwards, consolidate, continue moving. So this is how, these are some of the shapes that you are going to see in your charts. You are going to see these shapes in your charts. You are going to see these shapes in your charts. And these movements, as I have drawn them, they are characterized with the two candles. They are characterized with the two candles. That is the bullish candles and the bearish candles. Bullish candles, they are green, and then bearish candles are red. Bulls representing buyers, whereas the bears representing the sellers. Green representing buyers, and then red representing sellers. Have we understood that one? You are going to see this kind of movement, this kind of shapes in the market. In the market, we are going to see there. We are going to see the market there. We are going to go to the charts, and then we see that. We are going to go to the charts, and then we see what I have explained, and allow me to go there. Allow me to go there and then we see it. Allow me to go there and then we see it a little bit, then we shall continue. You know, I want always to show you something which is practical and then you understand it. I want us also to be looking at something small. We look at something small, then it sinks into our mind. We get to understand what it is, then we go to something else. I'm not so interested in giving too much. No, I give small, but I want it to sink into you. Propose the coin we can look at. Friends, propose. Go to the chat room, propose. Go to the chat room and propose the coin that we can look at. Go to the chat room, propose. Go to the chat room, propose. Propose. No one is proposing. I am going to. No one is proposing. No one is proposing. No one is proposing. Someone says Bitcoin. 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 Okay. No one is saying, no one else is saying, let's go with the Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the mother of all. When this one is not moving, just know the market is not moving. When it is moving, just know that the market is moving. So this is the chart. This is the chart. Hey, my God, look at my chart. Mama, look at my chart. It is full of lines. Let me remove all the lines and then we see a clean chart. We see a clean chart. All these lines that you are seeing, I am drawing support and resistance. I am drawing support and resistance such that every time, wherever the Bitcoin is going, I am aware of what it is doing. I want to be aware of what it is doing all the time. I want to be aware of what it is doing all the time. Then this one is, I want to minimize it. Okay. We are having a clean. Yes, someone is saying we can look at the Japanese yen. Oh my God, Japanese yen is not crypto. We are looking at cryptocurrencies only, not fiat money. We are looking at cryptocurrencies, my dear, the one who asked for the Japanese yen. We are looking at cryptocurrencies. So I want us to look at cryptocurrencies. Friends, let us look at this. If you have been following what I was saying, when the market is going up, the one that I said, look at this one. The market moved. We are going to draw a blue line. Let us draw. The market, from where it moved, let us see. Look, friends, look. Look and understand what I'm saying. Look and understand what I am. Look and understand what I am saying. Look at this movement. We had this movement here, consolidation. We moved up, we had consolidation. We came down, we consolidated and then consolidated. Then moved up, then consolidation, okay? Then we moved it down and now we are in consolidation, okay? We moved it down and then we are in consolidation. Move up, consolidate, move down, consolidate. We are in consolidation and we have been in consolidation for a long time this time round in the Bitcoin because this is my 4 hours. I am in the 4-hour time frame. I am in the 4-hour time frame, which means every candle you are seeing here, it has taken it 4 hours to form. It has taken it 4 hours to form. These ones, however small they are, it has taken them 4 hours to form. 4 hours to form. These ones that you are seeing, my friends, these ones here, these ones, whatever you are seeing here, it has taken it 4 hours to form. 4 hours to form. So we are in consolidation. So the Bitcoin, we are in consolidation. And then someone can as well be asking, what is happening? The market is not moving. We are not making profits. I am not seeing, I am putting in my trades. They are not moving because the market is not decided. You look here. The market is not yet decided. We shall only see a movement when this market decides. And let me draw there my lines. For those ones who were here the other time, I showed you where to get the tools, move the line, and then put it where you want it to be. I am putting it here. You can make also another one. You can make another one, and then I am drawing my support. I am putting here my support. So I have my support and I have my resistance. My resistance is up this way, and then my support is down here. So until when we have a candle, until when we have a candle that moves through this, until when we have a candle that will move through this, and then it goes up, and then it closes above this line of mine, that's when we shall know that the market has decided either to go up. Or if we have a candle that will close below this line that I have drawn, and then it closes below this way, then we shall know that the Bitcoin is still going down. So for now, the market is not decided. The Bitcoin has not yet decided either to go up or to go down. We are just there. We are ranging. We are ranging. We are ranging. Let me see behind. When we move behind, I can even now remove my support and then I put it somewhere else. I mean my resistance, because I can see another potential place, consolidated place. It is here. It is here. Now, when you look here, okay, where is my pencil? Where are you? It is here. When you look here, friends, here, at some point this candle came. At some point this candle came. It started from here down. It moved up, and then it went up, and it closed from this one. So this point here, where the candles moved, and then it went through the line that we have drawn. It's what I want us to look at this evening, and then we call that one break of structure. Break of structure, break of structure, break of structure, until when the market breaks the structure. You will never know where the market is going. You will never know where the market is going. You will never know where the market is going, because until when the structure is broken, and what is the structure? That is our support and resistance. Until when it is broken, it is penetrated and it is gone through, you will never know where the market is going. That is not my lesson today. That is not my lesson today. I want us to look at some of these things. When we look at these candles, some of them are too big, others are too small, others are very small, others are like crosses, others are tiny, others are having long wicks, others don't have, they only have the bottom, they don't have the wick on the bottom, they are just sitting, they don't have heads, they don't have tails. So what do they mean? What do they mean? Let us look at examples of some candles. Some candles, their names, how are they called? When you look at, let us look at this, friends. Look. Are you seeing? If you are seeing, go to the chat room and write for me 3. If you are seeing what I am saying, please go to the chat room and write a 3. I don't want to be teaching when people are not following me. Please go to the chat room, write a 3, and then you see whether you are seeing different candle types, different candle shapes. Others are very small, others are like crosses, others are like what? Some others are like dots, and then so on. Go to the chat room, let me know. Go to the chat room and then let me know if you are seeing what I am talking about. Then I'm going to show you what they are. We need to understand some of these things. Jorem has said 3. Shafik, where are you from? Shafik Nzabamwita. Nzabamwita, where are you from, please? Hope I have pronounced it very well. I have problems with pronouncing people's names. Again, Barbara has given me a 3. Rani OBM has given me a 3. Then Odong Emmanuel has given me a 3, a triple 3. So since you have given me a triple 3, I am going to go back here. Friends, when we look at these candles, I'm giving an example. When we look at these candles they are having different shapes. They are having different shapes. Look at this one. It is having another shape. This one is having look at this small one. Now look at this one. This one has a tail. This one is like a cross. Now look at this one, it has a small. So all these ones, they have names. They have names. They have names, and we call them candle patterns. We call them candle patterns. I want us to look at some candle patterns today. Some candle patterns. Then after we have understood and what their names, then next time when we come back tomorrow, we shall be knowing. You will be also going to the chart, and then you'll be looking at them, and then you'll be knowing that, oh, this one with a very big body with a small wick, it is called this one. This one with a tail, a long tail upwards, or a long tail down, it is called like this. So we need to be knowing those things. So allow me take you through some names of these candles, some names of these candles, so that you can be knowing them. And then, where did I keep them? I kept them somewhere here. I kept them here. Where? Hurry up. Okay. I kept them here. 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 After this, I am going to share, for those ones who are in my groups, I shared the candlestick Bible. I shared the candlestick Bible. I want us to first look at this one. We call them engulfing candles. I want us to first look at engulfing candles, engulfing candles, engulfing candles, engulfing candles, engulfing candles. An engulfing candle or an engulfing back pattern consists of two candlesticks. The body of the first candle is smaller, and the second one, which is engulfing, it is having a very big body. Okay, the candles, you are going engulfing back pattern or an engulfing candle pattern. We shall see two candles. Okay, we shall see two candles. You people, when I was giving the candle Bible, the candlestick Bible, I said that candlestick Bible it is like a Bible. It has very many pages, but I told you, with the cases of our training, we shall be picking just those basic things that we need. Simple things. After all, the trading view has made most of the things simple for us. So we are going to be just picking those simple few things, and then we use them. The engulfing candle pattern, it is this one. Look at this. Look at this. We are having two candles. We have this one and we have this one. This one is a bull candle. It is green, okay? It is green. This is the green one, and this is the red one, okay? It has the one which is being engulfed, it is always having a smaller body. Whereas the one which is engulfing, it is having a big body. It is having a big body. Now, what qualifies this one to be a bullish candle? Because the opening is down and then the closing is up. Whereas the one which is a bearish one, there you can see it is small. It is, though this picture is black and white, so this one is a red one. So engulfing candle pattern, when we find it in our chart, we just know that now the buyers are so important. The buyers are so strong, and they have put in big orders. The market is going to pick momentum every time we find this kind of pattern. Every time we find this kind of pattern. And then we said, the engulfing bar pattern tells us that the market is no longer in control of sellers, and the buyers will take control of the market. And then bullish candle forms in the context of an output. Those ones who got the candlestick Bible, you will go and read, you'll find this page, and then you will see this one. This is an engulfing bar. It is a bullish engulfing bar pattern. A bullish engulfing bar pattern. Have we understood that one? Let us look at also, okay, again, also this one it is showing engulfing, it is also showing an engulfing. It is, oh, where has it gone? Where has it gone? Where has it gone? Where has it gone? Let us get it again. Coach Mopiwa. It is here. It is here. My things are here. My teaching aids are here. You know, with the teachers, the things that we come with in class to show students what they are studying, we call them teaching aids. So my teaching aids are here. My teaching aids are here. I'm showing you again the bullish engulfing bar. Closing is up, opening is down. This is a bull candle. This is a bear candle. We have seen that one. We have seen that one. Let us see another one. Let us see another one. Let us see another one. Let us see. Let us see. Are you seeing it? Are you watching it? Are you watching it? If you are seeing it, it is here. I'm showing you. It is here. My friends, it is here. Look at this one. The engulfing, even if the body is the same for as long as the wicks are longer than, and then the behind the previous candle has been engulfed, it has been enclosed by the candle that we are talking about. That is an engulfing bar. That is an engulfing bar. That is an engulfing bar. That is a bullish engulfing bar. It means the bullish candle is engulfing. It is formed just after a small, it is formed just after a smaller red candle. It means the green candle is covering the red candle. It is the red candle that has formed first, and then the green candle has formed and it has covered the red candle. That is an engulfing bar. We have finished that one. If we have finished that one, let us look at another one. Another one, bullish engulfing bar. We have seen that one. Let us look at this one, a bearish one. A bearish one, a bearish engulfing bar. It means it is consisting of two candles, whereby the red candle is bigger than the green candle. It means the green candle forms first, and then the red candle comes and it is bigger, and then it covers it. As you hear the word to engulf is to cover. It has covered it. If you are in Uganda, it means okubutikira. Randy, you will not understand what I have said, but just take it. Engulfing, something which is the candle that covers the other one. So with the bearish engulfing bar, the red candle covers the green candle. What does that mean? It symbolizes that now the sellers have gained momentum, and now they are taking over. They are in control of the market, so that's why they have covered the buyers. So the buyers have lost momentum. So in the smaller body, the candle which is with the smaller body covered by the candle which is having the big body, then that one is engulfing. So because this one, the opening is up this way and the closing is this way, it means this is a red candle or it is a bearish candle. Have we understood that one, my friends? If you have understood, let me show you another one. Let me show you another one while it is in the chat. Look at this one. Look at this. Look at this one. Look at this. 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 When we see a bearish engulfing candle, look at this. Oh, now this one, this bullish one, the bull one is too small. It is too small. You can see it. Oh, very small. I pity. And then this one, boom, it is a big one. It has covered the small one, and then see what the market did in the next part. It had to drop down because the sellers were taking over the market. Okay, the sellers took control over the market. They took control over the market. Took control over the market. We have looked at two patterns. The one pattern that is engulfing bar. It can be either bullish or bearish. It can be either bullish or bearish. And if it is bullish, it means the next thing, the market is to go up. The market is to go up. If it is bearish, it means the market is to go down. Now, when we look at the bullish one, it is here. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. This one was engulfed. It engulfed, this one engulfed, and then you see the market went up, and then it's made an uptrend. Whereas in the other one, we saw the bearish candle engulfed the other one, and then the next thing we saw the market going down. We saw the market going down, and then that is that. Have we seen that one? If you have seen that one and you have understood the engulfing back pattern, if you have understood that one, go to the chat room and give me a 4 before we go to the chat, the live chat, and then we find out those things. Let's go there and then we find out those things. I said, if you have seen that one and you have understood, give me a 4. Do I have only 4 people, 3 people who are still, only 4 people are still following? Ariebi, Juliet, Rani, or BM, I see. APY Salme, and then Shafiq Nzabamwita. Nzabamwita Nakubonyi. Okay, let's continue, friends. If you are still following me, let us look at another pattern. Let's look at another pattern. No, before we do that, let us first go to the live chat, and then we find out those. Let us first go to the live chat and then we find those patterns, or we find those patterns. 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 Or even you will find them. You will find them yourself and then you write them in the chat, in the groups tomorrow. When you find it, take a screenshot and then take it, put it in the group, and then you tell me, Madam Harriet, I saw the engulfing candle. I saw the engulfing candle, because if I look for them, we might spend much of the time here, yet we want to go. We are remaining with only 9 minutes to end this talk, and then we shall go, Look at this one. The engulfing, it is a bearish engulfing, a bullish engulfing. Look at this. This green candle engulfed this red candle, and then see what happened next. The market went up. Okay, apart from that one, we are also looking at another one here. There is also another one here. There is also another one here. There is also another one here. This green candle engulfed the red candle. What happened? We saw a very big movement in the, Have you seen it? Have you seen it? We have seen it. Can we look for another one? 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 Another one, another one. Others are just the other patterns. Others are just the other patterns. Others are just the other patterns. Others are just other patterns that we shall look at next time. Today we are looking at just engulfing. You go to your charts, look for just those candles which are engulfing, those candles that are covering. Look at this one. It is here. Look at this one, a bearish one, this one. The red candle engulfed the green candle, and see where the market went. It went down this way. It moved. It moved from Kampala. It went to Fort Portal, and then it entered Kasese. The power of engulfing candles. The power of engulfing candles. Have we understood that one? If we have understood, I don't know whether you are enjoying the way I am enjoying. If you are enjoying the way I am enjoying, please go to the chat room and let me know if you have enjoyed this lesson. I've finished today's lesson. Today's lesson is done. It is done. Unless if you have a question, please, you can ask. You can ask, and then I repeat what you have not understood. We looked at the uptrend market and then the downtrend market, what is characterized of, and then we have also started looking at candle patterns. When they are there, what do they symbolize? When you find a bullish engulfing candle, what does it mean? It means the market is going to go down, up. Whereas the bearish one, it means the market is going to go down. Hello, have we understood what I am saying, friends? If you have understood if you have a question, please ask me before I go. We have only 4 minutes to go away from here. Just 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Have you learned something? If you have learned something, please come to the chat room and then let me know. I don't want to be in a class and then people have not understood and then they are just keeping quiet. Let me know if you have understood, if you have learned something from what I have shared. Then we can call it a day. Then tomorrow we are going to look at other patterns. We are going to look at the dodges, we are going to look at the hammers, we are going to look at the movie, the shooting stars, we are going to see the 3 soldiers, we are going to see very many things. We are going to see very many things. So please don't you ever miss any of our trading lessons. By the end of next week, everyone shall be able to go to the market, and then you analyze using something small, and then you put in a trade, you take profits, and then you come back here to show us that you have made a trade, and then you show us profits, and then we jubilate for you. Thank you so much for listening to me. I think I have to end here. Rachel says, well understood. Franco says, yes, understood. Rani has learned a lot. Jordan has well enjoyed. Then Duncan says, thanks, presenter. Have a good night. Shafiq says, understood. And then Juliet says, I have learned something, my leader. Okay, so for as long as you have learned something small, we don't need to learn something big. Something small is enough to take home for the next tomorrow or this night. Please go to your charts, look for those engulfing candles that I've talked about. Please single them out, take a screenshot, share in the groups, and then I'll see whether you have understood or not. Thank you so much. Have a good night. I have to leave office, and then I find my way to my place. Good night. Bye.